welcome to another edition of Track Chat here at Penn Creek Raceway Park. And tonight we're back here at the Speedway after a rainout last week. And then we lost a couple of races due to weather the week before that. So it's been a little while since we've been here at Penn Creek. And tonight, sitting here with me on Track Chat is Owen Dim. And Owen Dim lives over in my neck of the woods over in Thompsontown. Kind of between Thompsontown and McAllisterville.
Yeah, over in Thompsontown.
Yeah. Sort of behind East Salem. It's just a nice little town over there. And I've known Adam, and that's your dad, but I've known Owen since he was born, and I knew your dad when he was about your age.
Yeah, we've been racing for a while, so.
Well, your dad won a lot of races back in his day, I know, and his uncle, Darryl, raced with me back in the 80s, so the Dims have been at it for a while.
Yeah, well, I think we've been racing, well, I've been racing since I'm like 4, so it's been a while.
Yeah, well, another thing that's interesting about Adam and Owen and the Dims, they have a track in their own backyard, actually. And a couple, 6, 7 years ago, we got together, and your dad started to build that track over there behind the barn. And then we got the Kerstetters involved in it. I got them over there to help. And the next thing you know, we get a full-fledged racetrack over there pretty much. Yeah,
a bunch of generations of racing. That's where I started. So it's fun. It's a fun track. It's racy because you really have to race with people. It's not like.
It's a lot of sliding, a lot of counter steering. I mean, it's old school, isn't it?
Yep.
When I say old school, Owen looks at me like, what's he mean old school? But you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do. It's a fun track.
It is a lot of fun. Well, anyway, Owen drives for his dad, of course, and they run a kart that's a few years old, but it seems to work pretty good.
Yeah, it's an 04 Phenom, and I've had it for a long time. It hooks up great, and it just rolls through the turns.
You're not the only one that runs one of those. I mean, there's a bunch of guys that run them. I mean, I'm right away. I think of Joby Weller. He wins a lot of big races on his, and I think an 04 Phenom.
Oh yeah, actually, I think his is an 06, but they're pretty much the same, and yeah, they just work. Yeah,
they do. Well, we're here at Penn Creek tonight. Now you're sitting on the grid, and they're going to go out and finish the features finish the heat races that they didn't get run 2 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I think I'm sitting third, and it should be a really fun race because the track won't be like it'll be good, but it'll be totally different from the other heat races.
Yeah, it will, and they're going to count it as a feature, so it's going to be kind of a short feature. And that brings me to this point. I was looking down there in your pits, and then you guys are finally going with a disc clutch.
Yeah, well, we went over to JC's this morning and got one, and whenever we got home, I didn't actually go along, but I was excited because it looked pretty cool. It'll kick in better than the ones that we have now.
Yeah, I know your dad and I talked about it before, and everybody runs a disc clutch nowadays, it seems like, except for Joby Weller, who wins a lot of races, but you got to have a certain knack to get on to running one of those. You kind of have to hold the gas down and hold the brake and make the clutch engage, and you just don't have to deal with that with a disc clutch. They really kick in.
Yeah, I think it'll be really good.
Well, Owen won a race here just 2 weeks ago at Selinsgrove Speedway. I think it was 2 weeks ago, or was it 3? I
think it was 2. Yeah, that was a fun race. We just moved up to not rookie 2 cage, but junior restricted this year. So that was I think that was the first race I raced in junior restricted, and that was a fun one.
Yeah, you had to reel in one of the top runners here at Penn Creek, actually, to win that race.
Yeah, it was some good competition. I raced against Kruz Kepner, and he's pretty fast.
Yeah, Kruz wins a lot and has won a lot in the past, so that was a well-deserved victory there. Well, it's been fun talking to you here, Owen. How old are you now?
13. My birthday's in February.
Okay, 13 years old. So I must have knew you when you were like 3.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, it's a pleasure to be around these guys, Owen, his dad, and your brother, and your little sister. I mean, just a really nice family, and they're into karting. And I know you got hurt here at Penn Creek a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I came out of turn 3 over there, and somebody spun in front of me, and I hit him, and then had a tailbone injury.
I was here that night. I'll tell you what, that's very, very painful. I mean, you could hardly sit in the truck to go home that night.
Yeah, it was painful, and it was in a cage cart too. So the belts kind of like they acted like rubber bands and just kind of like shot me back into the seat.
Yeah, people don't realize. I mean, mothers especially, they think, well, boy, a cage cart, that'd be a lot safer, and it probably is safer from serious injuries, but you can still get hurt because you're strapped right down tight against it. There's no give there.
Yeah, definitely. Like, even if somebody does flip, they tend to bounce more than just, like, stay anchored. And
Yeah, they do. I mean, it's a pretty heavy machine with the driver in there, strapped down, the cage on it. So, you know, the heavier, the more forces there are.
yeah, that's definitely true, because they're definitely heavier.
Yeah, you like the flat carts better, don't you?
Yes, definitely. They just feel so much faster. Like, it feels like the cart comes alive whenever you take the cage off.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, well, listen, I'll let you go here. Owen, I know you guys are back there and busy in the pits and trying to get ready here for this heat race, which is going to be a feature, actually. So we'll let you go, and it's been fun talking to you up here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
You bet. Adam Dim, or Owen Dim. I keep wanting to call you Adam, I guess because I'm used to being around your dad when he was your age. But Owen Dim, and he's number 02, or are you number 2 here?
Just number 2.
Number 2 here at Penn Creek. Watch for him tonight in the features, and they'll be up next.
Race band, it is feature time again here at the Theater of Speed, Penn Creek Raceway. The ladies of karting coming to the Speedway for their feature event. Rickert in the 21, Schutt in the 50, Beachel in the 10, a 3-car drag race. Third to 10 is Beachel. Again, Club 340 drivers, be race ready. Third and to 10 is Beachel. Go around for the ladies of karting. Jade Rickert in a 21 jumped away. Schutt running second in the 50, third in the 10 is Beachel. That's how they will finish. Wagner taking the checkered flag. Rickert. Your early leader in the 44.
Kruz is up to third. I think Kruz might win this.
Leader in the front stretch, Wert, race leader, Cody Zimmerman.
Right there is where he's gaining on it, right right there. Who's looking for him?
Wert continues to lead her pace in the 44 to 19 on Kruz Kepner. Kruz ever so slowly reeling the leader in. Serving at 01 is Colin Geiger. Off of turn number 4 and pick up the win tonight, close 340. Back Wert. Kepner gets the run up on it. It's 31 Colin.
And they're off. There they go. Still a good race.
Off and running with a kids card here, the opening lap. Wagner in the 1, Wyatt, Tressler in the 14B. And Cage, Cruz red drivers be buckled up, stage and ready. And also Junior Cage are going to go out 5th tonight for features. And then the Cage control the flatheads.
Just to keep the races moving. Let's hear Kate flip. She flipped and flew clean out of her go-kart. My daughter. Got into the tires out of 2. Oh boy. Oh, another.
The unclaimed, the hat's not unclaimed yet. Still looking for ticket number 0213. 0213 for the pit pass. For the hat 0422. 0422. That's the last 4 digits for the pit pass, 0213, 0213, and for the hat, 0422, 0422. Raceway flag.
Put him right
And this is over the spectator areas. We have caution.
Is it, it's not Zach, what's his name? Oh, it is Zach, okay. Here comes Zach. That's good start. I mean, you probably buy them all for under $500. And maybe $200. Well, that's right. The poles, they're not worth much. I mean, really. If you look at them, they're in good shape.
Checker flag away for Kepner, Wyatt Tressler, first of the line. 0422, 0422. And looking over the spectator area for a future.
That one.
Look out, we've got issues down in turn 2.
Let's try and get a lap in.
A-class, late in the backstretch. Here's the restart. Late to good will ride second. Like Blaze Beachel next in line. Blaze in the 4B. There's Landon Beachel in the 5. Then Hartman in the 68. Off with the 6 and William Barton.
We got Lady Lightning leading.
Look out. Wow.
Too bad it's Kerstetter, don't win so quick.
Back to racing conditions. The line blazing to 4B. Landon Beachel, third into 5. Hartman into 68. And William Barton into 6.
Here comes your freaking leader. Here comes your leader.
Always a good. Shoot 5. Black car. Dog leg leads on the back straightaway. Wade Beachel running second. Lays in the 4B. Landon Beachel third into 5. Landon exiting turn 4. Hartman into 68. And the 6. 2 laps to go. 1 to go, the leader on the front stretch. Second time this year in a short order. Lathan Good's going to put a victory notch in his helmet. Checkered flag will wave for the 14 of Lathan Good.
Now it's Billy
Lane Beachel across the line second. Waiting early here, fans in the 01. Heavy Bender. Even in close to the 63 of Braden Almond. And the 83 of Colin Fight.
Yeah, I'd like to get the speaker on there.
Heavy Bender continues to lead here, fans in the 0.
the lead.
Next in line to the 19th. Cody Zimmerman, followed by the 15 of Paul Carter, and the 34 of Matthew Beitz. And Peter Kerstetter leads out of the fourth. Watch them as they exit four. Hey, we got a three-car battle. And a new leader. Kruz, Kepner, right place, right time. Kepner takes over the lead.
We learned that in the heat race.
Oh, we have one grazing the wall. That worked. Stuck in the railing. Kepner and Kerstetter hooking up. Laps to go. Who's going to be? We're going to find out. Laps are winding down with a lap and a half to go. Kepner leads from Kerstetter giving chase. And a 375. Get him stayed. One to go. charm on the restart. And rookie 2 and rookie 1.
Bang. Well, that was pretty slick. Surprised he didn't throw the yellow.
Wagner. Third in the 1900, Owen Rice. Junior restricted drivers being race ready. That's junior restricted. All by his own Kane Sportsman.
Well, he's all livery. There he had him. He had him there. Very crispy. There he climbed up on him. There he is. Big Jeff, beat them back. Yeah, well, shake the black flag at the other kid and run up over him. Yeah. He's got a payback coming. Oh yeah, they've been banging.
This is not over, fans. Final lap. Cover the inside. Side by side. Wagner up against the fence.
It's all right. Yep. Yeah, that's what happens. Flip on the sword, dive on the sword.
First to the line is 0-0 Kelly Kelly. And a 0.
How is this turn?
Graham wants the backstretcher in the opening lap. This is junior restricted. Everybody wants the piece of the front end. Amber Light's getting lit. Next in line. And Larry
They got 4 up in the pit. Yeah. It's like a victim slaughter.
Issues in turn 4, part of the front stretch 57 with that Brandon Benner backing it away from the railing.
On the initial start. Well, I didn't see that. I saw the retaliation up here.
Brandon Allman will pick up the win in the 48. Giving it a good effort tonight to 58 is Nate Kokendorfer.
I see them take guys out, run them right into the fence, and nothing done. Nothing said. It's a two-part race. Who's leading the deal?
5 is Isaac Schauber, 2 laps remaining. Moore's trying to get after him in the 20. There's it, 21 Evans to San Romano.
Where are you going? Oh, okay.
Checker flag is waiting for the 75.
Oh, boy.
Isaac Schauber.
Geiger leads.
Colin Geiger showing the way around the 340. Here's Freeman with the 34 out of Matt Beitz. In the middle, super extra heavy. Jordan Fuller to 6 there. Robbie Stout to 23.
Oh yeah, I love it.
The third, I believe, in the number 15. He's got a junior at 6.
Shorty. Well, Brian Nornholt's got her running good tonight.
So far, so good, fans, for the 18K Christmas Springer. Heavy chasing at 70G is Maynard Glass. And we recover Durban, you on Tyler Krubalski. And an all-cage animal right after this one. So, driver be race ready, buckle up. Then we'll go with weight control and run what you run. And enter in a rookie one cage. What's the count on the 18K Carissa Springer?
He's gonna win it. How about that?
Checker flying's gonna wait for Carissa Springer. She'll win the rookie one cage.
How about that?
Over the 70G of Maynard Glass.
I guarantee it. That's what I... Wave the black flag and hit
That's Billy Keller, the double zero, Frank Drummond is 7.
He's just running. you were watching me. See ya. Bye-bye.
From your leader, Keller giving chase in a 0-0. 2 laps to go. Run what you brought, get them ready. Run what you brought.
Inside now, down inside.
This flag will wait. Doug Herman in the 4 of Mike O'Neill. Mechanics be race ready. That is the Mechanics.
Run what you run what you run.
into 0-0. And caution again over in the middle of the backstretch. show tonight. Don't forget, next Saturday, September the 16th, the annual running of the Ernie Loss Memorial. K2 at 3, racing at 5. 200 to win the Animal 375 next Saturday, along with the Super Heavies and Clone 340s. And again, both paying $200 to win and $100 to win the Adult Cage Animal, plus regular points for all classes. Again, thanks for coming out. Safe travels home. Good night, everybody.